Hey guys, this is your Kiba right here in Kiba Space, and tonight is dinner time and I feeling like some real nice Saheena. And yeah, not the Saheena you squeeze out like Pelori. This is real Saheena. So guys, you'll see it right here. Kiba making real Saheena right here in Kiba Space. You're gonna need a couple things, some dasheen bush leaves. Yeah, I didn't get the best dasheen bush leaves, but this is what we got. So yeah, we got dasheen bush leaves, we got flour, we got split peas, everything nice for you. So join me, let me get prepped up, let me get washed up, and we'll be right back here. Alright, so in this bowl I have a cup of flour, and in that cup then I have like half cup, don't mind a cup little spoon, like half cup of Dahl that I boiled and blended up in my food processor. So you want to mix that all in there. 1 cup of flour and half cup of Dahl. You can buy split peas powder if you want. This is really split peas. So I got 3 grated garlic. I got a half of an onion grated on the cheese side. A half of a teaspoon of turmeric powder. I got a teaspoon of salt and baking powder. You got a teaspoon of baking powder as well. Make sure you got all the ingredients in. And you want some pepper. You can leave this out, this is optional, some black pepper. And then you want to mix that up because you're going to make a nice little paste. Alright. So this is a cup of water. Guys, it's best to get your hand in there so you know what it feels like. It has to be piecey. Alright, so I didn't use all of the water. But that onion is making my eye run water. Alright, so that's like 3 cups of water you need. 3/4 cup. And that's your paste. So, like Granny, I like to put a little oil on my hand so that the bush doesn't really scratch. It helps with that. I learned that ages ago. I don't have the best looking bush, but you're gonna need to press down on this bush. You wanna because you wanna flatten it so that it rolls. Some people like to take like a rolling pin or something and just hit the stem, beat the stem down or roll it out. Alright, so my bush isn't the healthiest looking bush, but you can start this one time. So you want to add the paste on the bush, and then you could do it. You put another one on top, and yep, it's a messy procedure, but it's so worth it. Alright, and I want to use up all the batter. Alright, so we're all set. Alright, so now we're ready to roll. So I'm going to roll this way. And you want to roll that as tight. I have my pot on heating up. You want to roll this as tight as you humanly can. If you have any bad boys without batter. It's a lot of batter you roll in. Oops. Can't really tuck the seam much, but that is it right there. You can set this in the freezer for a little bit, guys, and let it get a little bit firm, and just take it out and slice it. And then I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna set it in the fridge so that it can firm up in my freezer, and I'll bring it back out and slice it. All right, so this bad boy sat in the fridge for 10 minutes, and now we're ready to make some rolled sahina. I'm cutting this like about 1/2 inch thick. It's not that firm. You just need a really sharp knife. The key is make sure you have a really, really sharp knife. It's gonna be really small. So you know I'm all about the crunch factor, so I like mine's really, really dark because I want to be able to crunch into that bush. So I'll say like 4 minutes on each side. So this is still the first batch. I flip them, and yeah, depending on how dark you want them, you leave them longer. Depending on how crunchier you want them, you leave them longer. Alright guys, so we know that this is a great appetizer. I have a little chutney here, mango chutney. Yeah, you know I won't lie to you, this is the bomb. You can make it. You saw it here, right here in Kiba's place. Go ahead, try this. I dropped the recipe in the drop down, and you could go ahead and make yourself some rolled sahina. It's not easy, it takes a little bit of work, but it's worth it if you like the bush. See you next time right here in Kiba's place. Bye guys. Don't forget to hit me a thumbs up, leave me a message, and don't forget to subscribe and tell somebody.